It's a certain... So...
Yeah, I understand.
Machias can now throw items from 5 times farther away than he could before.
Oh, is it increased from 1 to 6? Or
1 to 4.
5?
It's range plus 4, so the range is now 5.
So how far
Okay.
can you shoot?
6.
He has a gun.
So he can shoot slightly farther away from where he can throw items, which is pretty
Yeah.
good. Can you guys hear it?
No, I can hear background music. Well, now I can't hear background music. That sounds
Yep.
wrong. It's backwards.
Can you hear the sonata?
Nope. But I'll believe it's there.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just going to point out, can you hear music?
I can't.
When there was the very loud background
Right, I
music,
understand.
then fades away afterwards.
I understand.
They really should have started the cutscene without any music. Hey, look! We're going to find the opera singer, and we're going to realize, what is she doing down here? Maybe she's a spy.
For who?
It doesn't matter, she isn't actually a spy. I've been over this.
I know. I was asking who you think
Conversation,
is a
it
spy
just
for.
goes in circles. And I can't stop it.
That's the wrong day. Looking at my notes, and there we go. Oh,
Fair enough.
okay.
I think these notes include, please conclude the quest, or the cutscene you're currently in the middle of.
You are
And
not
then
wrong.
go through there because it's going to be a passage to the opera hall.
Cool.
Damn it.
Hostile spotted. Beginning combat. My turn.
Oh god, I don't have rain. What do I do?
Here we go.
I think he throw grenades at them.
Of course.
Or maybe you link people together.
Ah! Off guard.
Gotcha! It's my turn. Locked and loaded. You won't get away.
My turn.
Like, you apparently still have access to tons of area of effect stuff, so there's really
Yeah.
not a problem.
I'll handle it.
It's true, actually. Even without rain, you can still do quite well.
Done.
Yeah.
But we can't relax yet.
I've only...
Ooh, guessing game time. What is it that Laura has only done?
Just begun.
Just begun what?
To show her true power, I guess.
Is Laura actually playing a JRPG while we play this JRPG?
Yep.
What game is she playing? I hope
Fire
it's
Emblem.
Final Fantasy VIII. That's not a JRPG!
The advantage is
It's a
ours.
tactics
You're right,
game.
it's a tactical. You're right. You're right.
I'll handle
It's also
it.
not an RPG.
Here we go.
Like, there's an entire genre of game there
Leave it to me.
that you're
I
just
know.
straight ignoring.
Locked and loaded.
Yeah, Final Fantasy Tactics and Disgaea. Great games.
Right.
Like,
Ah!
if it wasn't for the fact that
Now.
Disgaea had gallons of grinding, I would probably enjoy that game. And
My
I haven't
turn.
played Final Fantasy Tactics because I didn't have a console that could do so.
Target's eliminated.
But I've only heard
Let's
good
get
things
going.
about it.
I actually have a copy of Final Fantasy Tactics somewhere.
Oh, what for? What system?
The only system. Oh, that's right. It's on 2 systems. PSX.
Okay.
I spy treasure.
Yeah, I
The one with the bad
translation.
translation.
PS1.
Yeah, PS1.
Yeah.
Not the PSP one with the good translation. The one with the crappy translation.
Fair enough.
which I believe is like an entire game full of you spoony bards and things like that.
I think it has a couple of surrender dine obscurities.
Oh, that's not working.
Laura seems to be very dedicated.
I'll handle it.
I mean, she is. Fee just handles it.
The advantage is ours.
Yeah.
My turn. Target locked. Got it.
I'll back you up. Right,
Is that 4 turns of increased accuracy from Fee?
right.
It's increased accuracy and increased evasion.
Oh, we did it.
Huh, those are tied? Nothing strong.
Yeah. Oh, Insight has both abilities. Okay,
Okay.
cool. So, yeah. Force is now really, really good.
Yeah.
Plus 20 CP for everything he kills.
I also noticed that if you ever start getting beat up, you get a free S-Craft.
Yes.
There's a light.
So maybe you should
The
use
sound's getting
S-Craft
louder
often
too.
with him.
We must be getting close
Only
to
if
the
I
exit
get
now.
beat up.
Well, if you just... Like, if you use an S-Craft, it'll probably kill like 2 or 3 things.
Yep. Which will get me
So-
like 60.
Plus whatever you get from the damage of the S-Craft, or the hits,
Right.
however that works.
Right, which is like 5 or 10.
So you can use an S-Craft like every 2 turns.
Yeah.
And if you keep doing it that way, then when you get beat up, you get to S-Craft into an S-Craft.
So I hear you like S-Crafts.
Yeah. Why do they have their operas outside? That's weird.
Who said anything about an opera?
I did.
Oh, okay.
I thought you'd been over this.
You're right.
I made up a theory with 0 evidence and have been forcing things to fit.
Right. That is definitely true.
It also doesn't really make sense, because if this is a modern city, they're probably digging holes to bury things.
Mm.
You know? And if they're...
Oh, yay! We get to meet Elliot's friends.
Oh. I wonder if one of them happens to just, like, have a bird that they use for random things.
You mean like a white falcon?
No. That would be dumb and pretentious. I mean a pigeon. We're in a city, after all. And what is easier to find than the pigeon?
That's true.
Also, maybe they use it to carry notes from Trista to Heimdall, because apparently that's very difficult based on what I know of.
I'm gonna come over here and talk to this guy for no reason.
Wait, that's how you get those books?
Yeah.
Oh
You go
my
and talk to
god.
people for no apparent
This
reason.
looks like a nice.
Oh, yeah, there's a
Oh
fishing hole.
god. That's hideous.
Are you just remembering this? Because I've been doing this all game.
Yeah, I know, and that one was bad. Also, I love how it, please take this and go away. And then apparently you're running 10 feet further away and pulling out your fishing rod
Yeah.
in the middle of the city.
Gotta go fishing.
Now that's a catch.
This really doesn't seem like it would be legal.
What, fishing in the pond?
Fishing in the middle of a city park?
Whatever. No one's stopping me.
Because you'll beat them up with your swords.
That's true.
What even is this?
Wait, does he not know what a crustacean is?
No, he does not. Oh, that's a big one.
Apparently Reen is a very smart high schooler. Yeah, that's a catfish.
I mean, I know that.
Well, catfish
It's a
are big.
whiskash.
So,
Wow, this is a big one.
Apparently I'd already caught catfish. Okay, cool. See what the girlfriend says.
he spent all this money on books to hand to people nearby in the parks where they go away.
Yep. That sounds like the kind of girl who is involved with the kind of guys whose calls I take.
You mean people who buy things?
At Nordstrom.
I mean, I think that's just people who have money and would desire goods instead.
That's true. Meh.
Wait,
Nothing too useful.
you can have
What?
apple juice. You can have orange juice. So apple juice comes from apples.
Right.
Orange juice comes from oranges.
Right.
And golden juice, which presumably comes from squeezed gold, is cheaper.
Yes.
This economy is all sorts of fucked up.
Let's meet Elliot's friends. Maybe he'll join them for their concert.
It's not a concert, they're busking.
Okay. Then we'll give him some money.
No, apparently not.
So these names are pretty great. Boy playing violin and girl playing flute. Oh.
They should have had
Damn.
one of the boys play the viola instead.
Yeah.
No,
Kalinka.
that's silly. What sort of trio do you have with a violin, a viola, and a flute?
I don't know.
Several.
What do you think the third one... Then what should the third one have been playing?
There are many options for trios playing instruments.
Okay, so that just happened.
Yeah.
And it's still happening.
I'm just glad
What are you-
he's comfortable.
What are you doing over there?
He has his bed wrapped in cellophane, obviously.
Apparently.
What, me?
Yeah.
Yeah, you.
know.
What are you doing that's making that rustling?
Nothing. Bailey's moving about in the next room.
No. There's something that's happening like right in front of your microphone.
There's nothing. I'm not moving.
Okay. So apparently his microphone is picking up air currents.
That seems unlikely.
Aren't they usually practice rooms? Pretty sure there are.
I guess.
Also, that would be better because what if it happened to be winter instead of summer?
Those
But
are
it is
some
summer.
ugly uniforms.
Wait, when in summer is this? Is this like May?
July?
April, May? July?
We're in July.
They have class in July?
Apparently.
Sucks to be them.
I mean, in Japan, the school year begins in April.
No, I
or-
know. But there's
And
also
then-
I know
so
there's also a
They
summer
go up
break.
to summer. There's a very short summer break,
Yeah,
and they
it's
have a
like-
ton of homework.
It's like 2 weeks or something.
No, that's
It's
garbage.
it's like 3 or 4 weeks, but they have so much homework that it's a big cliche in Japanese media that it's the last week of summer vacation, I still have all my homework to do. Because they
That-
get like a pile of homework from every one of their classes.
That sucks.
And then their winter vacation, which is in like January or February, that's the end of the school year, so that's their actual break. So
They
basically,
should
their
consider,
summer vacation is like our winter vacation.
Got
They
it.
should really consider
Except with a lot
having
more
their school academic year be switched around to accommodate farmers.
Meh.
I mean, that's why we have such a long summer break.
Oh, is it? That actually
Yeah.
makes sense.
Had to help in the fields.
Right. Okay, right now, what are you doing?
I'm rolling over.
Okay, that's what it is.
I told you, bed wrapped in cellophane.
Yeah. So you actually still in bed right now?
Yeah.
I'm jealous.
So am I. My headset does not have a long enough cord to reach my bed.
I don't have my computer in my bedroom, so...
Oh. I mean, I have to spend pretty much all my time on the computer writing papers.
So do I.
And doing research.
Oh, yeah.
It sucks.
I spend my time at my computer at work, which is a different computer.
Yeah. There are advantages to being able to just say, I am at work, I need to do work things, versus I am at home, I don't need to think about work.
That's true. In fact, work does not want me to think about work because they want to pay us for every moment that we are even tertiarily working on work. So, when we are off the clock, they don't want us to do anything
Well,
work-related.
that's because they don't want to get stuck with the lawsuit.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah.
For overworking? Or for not paying overtime?
For not paying people when they are doing work for you.
Okay.
It's illegal. Wage theft.
Oh, sure.
It's also fairly commonplace,
Ooh,
so
pretty.
that's why they have
Wow.
the,
For a massive city, you sure can see a lot of stars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Orbal lights, I guess, don't have as much airglow as electric lights.
I mean, I don't think that's how it works, but carry on.
Yep.
It may not be how it works. I'm choosing to believe that's how it works because
Right,
that's
I told you to carry
that's
on.
the only that's the explanation I can think of. It means Erebonians can see a lot more stars than us, which is awesome.
Well, the other option is they don't actually have an atmosphere.
Wouldn't they all be dead?
No.
Okay.
Gaius just gives them all the wind they need.
But they wouldn't without an atmosphere. They wouldn't have wind.
Yes, they would.
How?
Gaius is really good at his job, okay?
Okay. So yeah, Elliot has a ton of instruments.
It does.
Yeah.
Whoa.
There's a cello,
This is incredible.
3
No.
violins. It looks like.
That was not a
That's not a
cello,
cello?
that was a bass.
Oh, okay.
He could open a
You
shop
can tell
with all the
because-
instruments here.
It's as tall as a person.
Okay.
A piano, violins, wind
A bass you
instruments,
have to play,
a
you
robust
have to stand to
percussion
play,
section.
and a cello you sit down
I'm
to
assuming the
I
papers
don't
in the
see a
cabinet are
single
all sheet
percussion.
music.
play. There are doors.
Yeah.
There's no
There's the
way
piano.
you can call this just a hobby.
He sounds drunk.
Yeah, coming in here, this must look
Well,
like some
whatever.
rabid obsession to
Makias
you
can deal
guys.
with it.
You know, my mom was a pretty
Why
famous
are we spending
pianist.
the night in Elliot's room?
We're not. We're waiting for his sister to cook dinner.
Being raised around music like that, my
So,
sister and
are
I
we
ended up
just
sharing her
being
love of
really
music.
bad guests and completely ignoring her?
That is
She's in
not
down-
how it works.
She's down in the kitchen, you know, cooking, and she said, "You guys go have fun. I'll call you when dinner's ready."
Looking at all this, I can see why you decided
So
to
did she
join a
just
wind
decide to
orchestra at the
completely
academy.
abrogate her duties as a hostess?
No, Elliot's being the host. She's cooking.
He's just sitting on his bed. Elliot's
He's
really
showing
bad at
us
his
the
job.
house. Oh my god.
No,
Why
I'm
didn't
gonna
you go to
continue
the same
complaining.
school as the
I'm
people we
enjoying
met
it.
earlier.
Fee,
Because Elliot's
Wait,
love
that's
of
not...
music is second only to his love of murder.
Don't worry about it. I'm sure this comes as no surprise. But I'd originally planned
But
to
my
attend
father
the
was
music
killed
academy.
by a piano.
We know that. You told
But
us
then
that.
everybody died, and I had to make money, and there's no money.
Everything
in music.
changed. Everything changed when Calvert attacked.
Calvert didn't attack.
I know.
My sister and I grew up listening to our mom play the piano. Dad was more the strong, stoic type. He didn't know much about music, but he was head over heels in love with her.
What is that dad sitting on?
A bed.
A
or
sofa?
Something, yeah.
Yeah.
Our home was always filled with the
It doesn't
sound
even
of
look
music,
like that.
and it kept our family smiling together.
Like, that perspective on there is pretty messed up.
Okay.
But 7 years ago,
Because
Mom
you
got
could sort of
really
see
ill.
maybe the back of a
Eventually, she
chair,
passed away.
or the back of the sofa, way down to his right.
After her
Yeah.
death, my sister and I both wanted to follow in her footsteps. She enrolled at the music academy and began working toward a career as a pianist. Naturally,
And now
I
she
tried
spends
to
all
do
her
the
time at
same,
home making food for me.
And teaching piano.
but Dad wouldn't hear of it. It's one thing to have it as a hobby, but the idea of a man of the Empire making his living through music is absurd. No matter how hard I tried to convince him, he just shook his head and refused
I'm
to
assuming
listen.
that dad never went to a concert
Then he
because
stared recommending one
talking
about a
military academy
male-dominated
after
industry.
another, trying to
You know,
push me toward a career in the
pretty
army.
much any industry.
Eventually, I didn't have much choice. I had to give up my dream of attending the music academy.
I love how it's just called
I
the Music
hated him
Academy.
for it.
Yeah.
I really did.
There's no name of it. It's just the Music Academy.
Oh yeah.
I'm no good at fighting. Never
All right,
have
I
It's
gotta
sort
go
of
get
like
my,
how we
uh,
go
Smoked in a real
to
war.
the school.
I'll be right back. I gotta go plug my laptop in.
Okay.
Okay.
But after some research, I found one academy, Thor's, offered plenty of music-related classes. And that about half of its graduates end up in careers outside the military. In the
Why
end,
didn't he just
I met him halfway
join the
and chose
military
to enroll
band?
at Thor's.
Because
Wait, what?
I said,
Oh,
why
the,
did?
the military band?
Yeah.
Because he'd still be on the front lines.
If you're in the military band,
pathetic, huh?
no, you are
You've all
not.
got great reasons why
I
you're
don't
there
know.
at the academy.
Like, at least
Maybe-
in the U.S.,
maybe
the
Arabonia
Army,
doesn't
Navy, and Air
have-
Force bands are incredibly high quality,
Then there's me.
and
who'd
they're
rather
pretty
be on
much
a
an
stage
excuse
than
to be a
battlefield.
member of the
But I
military
couldn't go
as a
against my
musician
dad.
and do no combat because you're playing music instead.
My girlfriend's
Maybe
listening
Arabonia
to,
does-
my girlfriend's watching the Magic
For a
School Bus
while, I
in the
started
next
to
room.
think that maybe
Good.
my passion for music had kind of cooled off.
I mean, it's no Bill Nye, but it's acceptable.
Maybe Arabonia doesn't have a military band.
Every
But I'm
every
still full of
military
regrets
has a
about the
military
music
band.
academy and the
Yeah.
summer festival concert. So
Even,
I
even
guess it
like
hasn't
Genghis
after
Khan
all.
had one. They're,
Maybe
they're,
the militaries in this world don't.
But we do. Why would the
I wish
military
I could
academy
just
have an
crawl into a
orchestra?
hole right now.
Because a lot of people in the military, a lot of people who go to Thor's don't join the military.
So that's
But it's
how
a
It's a
military
military academy.
academy.
Right.
Right. Apparently, it's a military academy in name only.
I had no
Was
idea.
what they just went over.
More or less. It's a military academy, but you don't have to join the military upon graduating.
That is not a military academy, then.
Okay.
Do you regret it?
I mean, military academies getting people into the
Into Thor's
military
and all?
is sort of. It's sort of part of the job.
Sure.
Huh?
The
Of
original
course
thing
not.
was if you graduated from the military academy, you got bonus
Why would
pay
I?
when you joined the military. So it was like there was genuinely
Oh, okay.
no reason
Right.
to got it because usually it
So
wouldn't be
you
seen
don't?
as any other type of schooling.
Yeah.
Life at the academy
I thought
keeps
it
me
generally,
busy, but I still have
started
time to
from
perform with the
officer
wind
school.
orchestra after class is out.
Well, but officer schools
And then just
derive
sort of
from,
trickling down.
like,
And I feel like
Well,
I really
no,
broaden my
officer
horizons every time we
schools-
go on a field study.
more or less derived from like the concept
Honestly,
of the
I
Renaissance
feel like I get
gentleman.
more out
Like,
of Thor's than if
You're
I just
wealthy enough
enrolled
to
at the
not be
music
killed
academy
in war,
without
so
much
we're going
thought.
to take you to a place that makes you seem important enough to not die.
Maybe it's because
Okay.
whether I
But it's
decide
just-
I
it's
want to be a
protecting bloodline.
musician or do something else totally different,
Fair enough.
I'll at least have the chance to choose what I want without someone deciding for me.
Elliot. Wow.
This guy's
You've
still yapping.
really given this a lot
Yep.
of thought.
You
I'm
really
just going
are
to
strong, Elliot.
point out that his plan is to make sure that is to go to the
I wish
academy
I
his
thought
father
so,
wanted
too.
and go through that plan so nobody
I
could
still
tell him
feel
what to do.
jealous when I see my
Yep.
friends who went to the music academy putting their heart and soul into their music. But even with that, I've got no regrets about coming to Thor's. None at all.
Except
Besides,
those regrets he
if
just
I
said
hadn't
he had.
come, I never would have met you guys, would I? I'd regret that way more.
No, you wouldn't, because you wouldn't know that they existed.
How can you say that with a straight face?
Also, if he would regret that more, that would mean
Maybe
he
he's
has
just
regrets
oblivious.
right now. Come on.
I didn't think I was saying anything particularly embarrassing.
I'd figured that most people would blush saying something like that.
Still, this is Elliot we're talking about. He can get away with it.
You're the last person who should be saying that, Reen. Actually, I just remembered.
Yeah, you should be sort of
Guess I do
lip
have
syncing it
one
and having the
regret
words
after all.
pop up over your head. Completely silent.
Oh?
What is it?
It's that his
Remember the
mother
summer
is dead
festival
and can't
concert
see you.
my friends said they're going to be performing in?
No, okay.
Back
It's
when my
actually
mom
something
was
a
still
bit more
alive,
practical
she
than that.
performed in it, and my sister played in it 5 years ago too. So I was really hoping that I'd be able to take the stage there one day too.
Brings a tear to my eye.